I am back with another Star Wars vehicle build, and this time we're going to be making the AT-ST, the Scout Transport that is in Endor. It's the two-legged walker. So let's just jump to that straight away. So first I'm going to need some grey blocks. Okay, so I think now we got a basic design for some legs with a connecting bit with them as well. The only thing I'm not happy about is this lodestone. I think actually looks better for like a joint or connector. However, to put several of them in a build is quite expensive, and I do have the ingots available, so I could do it. So I think what I'll do is I'll just put them in for now, just to see how it looks. I think it just has a bit more depth and detail in the block, and a lot of people are going to say I'm crazy for using that as a building material, but I do have enough netherite, and I don't have a need for all of it, so this could be one way to use it. Now the question is, does it come too far forwards? If I push this back one, does that look better? Right, it is more to scale that way. Feels like these are a bit short, but that will do for now. And I might swap these out for andesite, just to give some texture there. Yeah, I think I'll try this for now. So I actually decided to make some changes to the legs. I pushed the legs back one more block to give me a bit more space up here to make it more in line with how the head will line up with the legs. I swapped this out for an andesite slab, and I added some anvils down here just to make the build a bit more expensive. I changed up the connections here for anvils as well to give that mechanical look, and there is actually another anvil up here as well as a cauldron to have like a mechanical rod that the head connects to. Unfortunately, somehow I've ended up starting to build a villager's head, which I thought was quite funny, so I'm just going to work on the shape of that now. Right. I've been doing a lot of playing about with different blocks and just scrolling through and seeing what there is, trying to put some cannons in. Again, this is my point that I made about not having enough sideways blocks. It would be nice if like a wall could go here as a sideways block. Again, the other option would be the grindstone, and we can take this off, put these here. I think it's quite effective, but then it doesn't really have that cannon at the end. So we can put something like this. Maybe not this one though. So we look for trapdoors. I think the mangrove one does look quite good. I also swapped out the blocks from andesite to these. I really wish as well there was a stair variant of the smooth stone. Smooth stone, is it? Yeah, smooth stone. If there was a stair variant, this would work a lot better. But that's what we've got. I also could try iron blocks. I did have a connected texture for these, so that would have been quite nice. And actually, the iron block looks like it could work quite well here. Yeah, I think I might go with iron blocks for this, just to give it another different color on there, instead of just all smooth smooth stone. The red kind of sticks out though, this is the problem. If I could have an iron trapdoor, it would be fine. So what other blocks do we have? You know what I just realized? You don't need another block. Actually, this works out ideally. It has two little cannons on it already. This is perfect. So, yeah, I'm just going to have one there like that. Now I need to figure out what I want to do for this. And after some final tweaks, I think I've now got the completed design for this. I ended up just minimizing the cannons, making it a bit smaller. I can swap this cauldron for an anvil if I think that looks better, but I think the cauldron just covers up more of the area, making it more connected. I moved the eyes up a bit because they actually should be on the top of the head. I smoothed out some of the angles down here, and I also worked on the base here with some furnaces. They're always good for vents, just put them on the back. And I could probably do with putting something in here as well, just to smooth that out. And I just added some kind of wings on the back and just some random blocks on the top to give a bit of texture, as well as covering up those concrete blocks. And I think overall I'm happy with the design. This is what I'm going to be building in my world, and I hope you guys like this. And that will be all for this video. So Obviously, I understand that this is not very survival friendly for most people because these lodestones, there is 6 of them, which means you need 6 netherite ingots. You can actually replace these with the chiseled stone, and it looks okay. I personally just prefer the lodestone. I think it gives more texture. So that's one thing you can replace. The anvils, they're also quite expensive, so they can actually just be replaced with walls. And the cauldron as well could be replaced with a full block. So that way you still have some texture in there. But I have the resources, so I will be using all of these expensive blocks for my build. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you like it, I hope you build it in your world.